arms of sharing. Durian香。
The Durian Heat, bringing big ideas and critical opinions in Southeast Asia.
Hey, this is Arlene. Hi, welcome Thet. How are you?
Hi, Arlene. I'm good.
Can you tell me about the report stated that more than 1 million people are affected by the massive flooding and landslide? What is the situation on the ground right now?
The situation right now on the ground is getting better. So the water level is going down, but some area is still flooding, and like the roads were destroyed, and some area. Yeah, they are still like some villages and some townships. They are still in the water because, their water level is those areas located in the lower the water level, so the water cannot go down. So the water cannot go out from those areas. So a few townships and villages are still in the water, but most of the areas are getting better now.
I see. How long was Sorry, how long was the flood happened in Myanmar?
It was about for the current one, it was about the biggest one, the heaviest one in history, and also it was it left for almost 1 month, for the flooding, and it even hit for the 11 state intervention out of 14 state intervention here. So only 3 state intervention were okay, but the other area, all of the other area were hit by the flood.
I see. What is the situation on the ground when it comes to the villages affected by it? Are there any casualties, any injuries, and were they able to receive shelters?
So far, according to the government report, so far, 110 people reportedly died, and about the amount of the about 1.4 million people were displaced, and it was affected for 5 million of the population.
5 million?
So it's so big.
That's a lot of people.
All over the country.
Mm-hmm. So you were on the ground doing a lot of distribution work for donated items and distributed to the villages on the ground. Can you share with us your experience?
Yeah. Okay. So I visited to I founded a friend, some of my friends and I, we founded a Myanmar Disaster Relief Coordination Center a few weeks, about 1 week after the disaster, 1 week after the flood happened. So because the thing is so we would I was thinking about my MDRCC center first. So our focus is only to collect the information and distribute those information back to the organizations which are going to the field and for the rescue works. So this is the thing. So this is the idea, to collect the information about it. And also we also have received some of the donation items to our center. So we also have some donations for the relief work. So we have visited to some disaster hit area, like Tabang area and Hindra area, even in Rakhine area. And yesterday we came back from the Lebanon area. So we have visited about 5 areas in 5 different areas for the relief works. So we have donated about like about $20,000 worth clothes. Not like the rice. Only the rice is worth for $20,000, and like the clothes and the medicine and like some dry foods. So like we divided them into, and we sent the small teams. We created a small team and sent them to the area. So like we have donated about $35,000 to those areas. It's not a big amount, but like, it works for the small villages because they have no because even for the village that I visited yesterday, it was in the Lebanon area. That village was like, it was not there were no water actually in the village, but all the road access to the village were destroyed. So, and like it was surrounded by the water. It's like a small island now. So, and that area was located in the lower the water level, and like the villagers over there, they have never had this that kind of experience before. So they have no boat to travel out. So they don't know what to do. And it was about like 15 miles away from the Lebanon city, Lebanon township. So it was so the donors also, they cannot go there because they have to travel by boat. And like there are only small boats over there. So it was too dangerous when the water level is rise and like to travel to those areas. We even lost our way yesterday on the way to the village. So there are many, unforeseen problems and like destructions for the rescue workers as well. And even like some like about 20 rescue workers were died during the during the rescue work. Like one famous online volunteer. His name is he's from Singapore. He's working in Singapore, and he just came back here. He did a fundraising in Singapore and came back here with the fans, and he did a relief work. He even died in the car crash. So there are many casualties for the volunteers as well, because like we had not enough human resources, and we had no experiences because we only had experience in 2008. It was that cyclone was only hit to the only one area, not like that, not like this time. But this time is too big for us. It was hit for the 11 area, and there are many. Millions of people were having problems, so we have not enough of manpower. That was the problem. Mm-hmm. So every organizations and youth organizations around the country, we do the fundraising and we just go and support to those people. Actually, I think I have to find out the weakness of the government as well.
Yeah. Tell me more.
Because the government, the president, he only announced a state of emergencies to those flooded area only a week after, about 10 days after.
The Durian Heat, bringing big ideas and critical opinions in Southeast Asia.
So you think the government is too slow?
Super slow.
Why they are so slow?
I don't know. Maybe they still have the trauma of the 2008 Nakis problem, or maybe I don't know why. Maybe their bureaucracy system slow, or they have no knowledge about how to react on those kind of things. Because in our minister we have Ministry of Social Welfare and Ministry of Resettlement and Social Welfare, but this minister, she didn't do anything, even the president announced the state of emergencies. First the president announced 4 states, and then he added 1 or 2, I forget it. So he added he even announced for the state of emergency for some very important area. But the government reaction is too slow, and they even the army even sent some troops to rescue the people, there are some soldiers also died because they were not well trained, and like they also did not follow the safety instructions. So these are the things, and like the donation also one thing, because the government, they donated like I have a paper here from hold on please. It was like from 18 of this month. It was from the government newspaper. They said like so far the government donated for the 3 months, June, July, and August, for the flooded area. So far the government spent 400,000 and 52. What? 452,000 US dollar only.
It's not enough,
for
right?
the whole country. No, this is not even enough for one township,
I see.
462,129 US dollar, Like we even donated like about 35,000. Even such a like small organization, we can even, raise fund. You know what? One funny thing. Last Saturday, we have one famous music band called Iron Cross Band. They did a fundraising for those victims, and they raised $2 million even at one night.
Wow.
They got like about $1.9 million even during the show. People donated to them by calling the phone or through online, or from like people around the world. They donated to that band. But that was really funny, Even as a government, they spent only 452,000 for 3 months for the whole country.
That's very interesting that you raised that, actually, to be honest, because across Southeast Asia, majority, or if not all, of the governments seems to be lacking either in terms of knowledge, expertise, skills and training when it comes to humanitarian crisis, even after the 2008 Cyclone Nargis. I mean, the same thing is happening even in countries like Malaysia and Indonesia. The response system is still not on par yet.
Yes, I agree.
The Myanmar flood, the recent one, was the worst flood recorded in history. What are the main causes for this?
Because of the mismanagement and maybe we even did a press conference a few days ago in the MDRCC office with from the local people by the local people from Tabon area. That area is like in the Iauri region. So they said, that they were flooded because of the dams. There are many dams. There were 2 dams. Just actually that city was located between 2 dams, and the water this time the problem was it was the water of the flood was arised by the rainfall from the up north area. So countries from my country from north to south, right? So the water, the rain, there was heavy rain in the up north area, and there are many dams over there. So this water has nowhere to go. So they broke the dams, and they just running out from the high level to the lower areas. So the water, the flood happens part by part. That's why it takes 4 men, almost 4 men. So first, the water comes from the up north area by breaking the dams over there. Then it goes down to the hello.
Hello, yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. Then it goes down to the central area. and then like goes down to the and then goes down to the Delta area, which was hit by the cyclone Agis. So and now it's happening in the Delta area. Like so, the up north area, they were almost okay, and like because of the technicians and like the set, it happens because of deforestation and like because of the dams. Because of these two things, like for the Calais area, it was in the north side of the country. Like even the there were many sand. The flood left many sand in the city. So they still cover the houses. Because the rainfall, those rainfall from the highlands, from the hills, that they even brings that drag the earth from those mountains because there are no trees to cover all those soil and earth. So it even brings those earth to those area. So outdoor area they have they left many earth and soil in the cities. So it will take many men to clean those things. And for the Delta area, according to the local people, according to our conference, according to our press conference, they said because of those dams and the government, they said the government did not inform them that the water from the dams were relieved. Mm-hmm. So they were shocked when the water comes into the city, and they have to run away from this. And some area, people, when the flood happened, the volunteers, they just go around the cities and ask those mm-hmm. people who were staying in the houses to go to their shelters. They go around with the boats and ask the people inside stuck people to move mm-hmm. to the other area, but the people refuse to move and they live in the
Yes.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah. They live in the water. Mm-hmm. Then also some problems they have. The people over there, it's really bad connection. I got some distortion here.
I see. It's very clear to me, by the way.
Yeah. Okay then. Mm-hmm. I have to point out two things. So one is deforestation, and another one is releasing the water from the dams. Mm-hmm. So that's why it was that heavy.
I see.
The Durian Heat, bringing big ideas and critical opinions in Southeast Asia.
And another thing I want to highlight is the Rakhine State, because it's, of course, is where a lot of the Rohingyas are living, especially in the concentration campsite. What are the situation on the ground? Are they also badly affected by the flood?
In Rakhine area, about was 3 townships and 4 townships were hit by the water. So, but most of the villages are Rakhine people villages, and there are only a few villages, Rohingya people villages were hit, and so about only 5% of the area were Rakhine or were Muslim people's area, were Rohingya people area. So, the in Rakhine region was mainly hit to the Rakhine people area. But one thing, we had rumors before we go to the Rakhine 2 weeks ago. Because we also did some relief work together with some of the friends. So Rakhine side, they said the NGOs and the local donors, they only go to the the Rakhine side, they said Muslim, the NGOs and INGOs only go and help to the Muslim people's villages. They don't even go to the Rakhine villages. So they were angry with those NGOs behavior and NGOs response to the flood. So like, for example, like there are two like Rakhine and Rohingya villages, but the NGOs they did not go there, and they did not go to the Rakhine village, but they only go to the Rohingya village.
I see. So how are you going to address this? Or has anything been addressed?
Yeah. Sorry?
About giving help to the people of Rohingya. How are they going to get help?
Yeah. So like the Rohingya people, they are like I even visited to the I tell you. I even visited to the camps in near the Sidway, but the camps, the people in the camps are okay. Only like about 5 small heads were destroyed, but like out of like many thousand of heads. So like they were okay, and like there are many people taking care of the victims in the camp. So I mean the
Rohingya camps are okay, but the villages in some area, like there are some Rohingya villages outside in the remote area. So I heard they were discriminated. They were still discriminated. Like they did not even get the donation from the Rakhine side or from the like NGOs or from the like local donors, because because of the data problem, we only got the data from the local authority. So we did not know that are there any Muslim villages or not. So because like we only can get the information from the government, especially from the township administrative.
Mm-hmm.
So all of the donors, they can only get that information from the township administration, and they have to rely on them because they don't know that area. And like some donors like us, and so we know there's some local people over there from both sides, Rakhine and Muslim side, and we asked them, are there any places or villages left out by the government? And they said there are some villages over there, the Muslim side or the Rakhine side, that we visited there. So we donated about 300 rice bags and some relief material eating dry food, like energy food, and some water cleaning tablets. And we will go there again in before the end of this month.
Mm-hmm.
So but the condition in Rakhine was really strange, because we went there with our Muslim friends. So 5 of us were going, 3 were Muslim and 2 were Buddhist, and there are some security problems for the Muslim people over there. For even for the people from Yangon area, people like us, we because some Rakhine villages, they do not accept the donation from the Muslim.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, they don't accept the donation by Muslim. So how is it? How are they going to proceed with the relief?
No, they just survive like that.
I see.
So because I did not have experience, like I did not have that, like people refusing it. But according to the local information, the people said the Rakhine villagers, we should not go and donate the things to the Rakhine villagers because like people do not accept them. Like people do not accept they said the Rakhine people may be even like attack us if they know that these donation items are from Muslim side.
I see.
So we did not go to those Rakhine area. So like when we get to the some areas like to the some flooded area, so we even from the starting point, we have to split two groups. So one group is only to Muslim and another group is only for Buddhist. So Muslim groups are only going to the Muslim side. So to do them, especially for the Muslim villages, like for the Rohingya villages. So, but we even but one good thing is that they got the security assistance from the government. We even met a prime minister from the Rakhine region, and we asked him to give some security assistance. So like he sent he gave two police with us. So no, not with us, with them, with my friends, with three Muslim guys. So they got security assistance and they were able to visit to some of the Rohingya villages.
Mm-hmm.
And for us, like for the two Buddhist guys, we have to go to Myanmar city. It was dominated by the Rakhine people. So we asked our friend from Sitwe city to help us. So we were accompanied with the Rakhine friends and to go and help the Rakhine villages. So because of the security issue,
okay.
So we cannot bring our Muslim friends to the Rakhine area, and we cannot. But we can go to the Muslim area. So my friend said like the Muslim area is okay to accept even for the Rakhine or Buddhist,
Mm-hmm.
but Rakhine area do not still accept it. But I don't know, because I haven't bring people to I haven't exchanged those people to each other.
The Durian Heat, bringing big ideas and critical opinions in Southeast Asia.
I want to highlight again about climate change, which is one of the cause of the worst flood in Myanmar. What can we do about it to avoid this?
Yeah, we have one well-known the scientist, the climate scientist. So he even said that so it means there will be another flood because the starting of the rainy season and the ending of the rainy season were very heavy rain in my country here. So it was just starting of the rainy season. So we even the starting is that bad. So the ending of the rainy season will be also the bad. He assumed that. So we have to prepare for this. And the thing is that the government they have to take the full responsibility for the for the kind of people early warning or the resettlement or for the relief work. But the government body is working so slow. So as a civil society and as a volunteer, we cannot do that nationwidely as that broad as what the government can do. I had according to the source, so that the flood will be getting larger in the future, in the very near future, in a few months later. But we still have I still did not hear anything about it from the government side yet.
Mm-hmm.
So that scientist was independent scientist, and he was saying like that.
I see.
Yeah. You know what? We even have that Myanmar disaster response team, sort of, I forgot, maybe it's not wrong, that sort of name, what was led by the, vice president. Yeah, it was formed like 2 years ago, but was not even working actually. But we even have a group called, to respond to disaster, and even as a union level led by the prime minister. Led by the vice president.
Mm-hmm.
But I did not see any response from this group during the disaster.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I don't know. Maybe they did something, but it was not that popular among the people. So what the people right now are doing is like we are only relying on some local donors and some local donors and some we even have one actor, one actor. He was helping to do those fittings with his foundation. It was really very much more effective than what the government doing. So very funny. The local people, they trust that actor more than the government.
Mm-hmm. Finally, before we end the show, I want to ask you
he's
how.
a famous actor. Yeah.
Yeah. Finally, before we end the show, I want to ask you, how can people donate to the Myanmar flood victims if anyone from Southeast Asia want to provide some relief assistance to them?
So we are doing for my MTRCC. So it is we are normal. We are hello. Can you hear me? Yeah. So we are doing my MTRCC organization. Yeah, the Myanmar Disaster Relief Coordination Center is now planning to do the resettlement work in the early of September, and also prepare for the relief work if the flood has happened again. So we are doing it, and there are many other different groups also doing the kind of activities. So I cannot address which to or how to donate, because one thing I can surely tell you that if you want to donate to Myanmar government, please be aware of them. Please make sure that your donation goes directly to those victims, and make sure not the government change your lever, change the name of the donor to them, because it was one case happened in few days ago. The government, even the president visited one village and gave some relief, pauses. So what the medical kits to those some of the villages, but donated by the one of the UN agency, maybe UNICEF, or I forgot the name of the agency. The name of the president, they basically donated by the President U Thein Sein of Myanmar, that over the UNICEF box, and donated it to the donated them to the villagers. So it was kind of cheating to the people that which and it was also abusing the donated items. So if you want to make sure, if you want to donate to the fittings, so you should better find your own connection to maybe your friends in Yangon here, or some organizations online, Facebook, or there are some online fundraising websites for Myanmar. So make sure before you donate to them, if they are really doing it, or it's just a scam, because there are many, even in Yangon, maybe about 200 groups doing for that kind of work. You know, like about 3 weeks ago, the streets in Yangon were crowded with the volunteers asking for donation to the people. So, like, there are many people doing this. So I cannot even point out, you know, which one to go. And also, like, there is no one focal point for those, like, volunteer organizations. So it was separated. So for us, for MDRCC here, we have some connection with my friends from Singapore. So like they do some fundraising in Singapore and like transfer some of this money to Myanmar to act. Like, so because we know them and they know us, and so we're doing like this, like passing the trust. And like if you want to donate to MDRCC, and like we have Facebook, and like we do not have like international bank or whatever, but we do have Facebook, and we are just only focusing on the relief work in some in Tabong area, in the Delta area. So we're going to start on September. So we need like even one doctor from Malaysia, she is a medical student. She Facebook emailed me that she want to come here to help for the healthcare assistance for the victims until December. So we even have like some requests from Indonesia that to help the victims. Please make sure that your donation goes directly to the victims.
Yeah, thank you very much, Thet.